Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to Crafting with Alan. So apparently we need to, or at least I need to, make a video for you guys on my crafting skills and my thought process and my GoPro that Jose gave me. Thank you, Jose. Is all charged. I have a little stand here. I'm sitting in my kitchen. And I started opening my materials and I thought, wait, I need to show you guys what I have before I start opening it. So let's go ahead and show you. I'll go ahead and bring you along on the ride here. As you see, I have this, what is this? Pipes, Chanel stems, Cure pipes. There's like, I guess, like pipe cleaner things. I've got 350 of those, so that's fun. I have foam stickers here. So you see you got some Christmas stuff here. Look at all that, wonderful. I have also the Creatology pearlized glitter glue pens. So that's wonderful. I got 15 pieces, got a lot of colors here. And I have this Fabric Fusion glue, permanent fabric adhesive. You might wonder why I have that. Well, I also have this Creatology foam sheets, or in French, fil de mousse. And last but not least, I have these green felt things. Now, you might be wondering, I wonder if I can pop this out here. Oh, there we go. Why I have these things, or you might have figured out what I'm trying to do here. Oh, actually, no, I have one more thing. I forgot. One more thing. Hold on. Oh. I have the HP Everyday Photo Paper, Papier Photo de tous les jours. So it's photo paper for the printer. So, you know, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm sorry, but let's see if I can open this thing out back up again. How do people do this on YouTube? I'm trying to make you guys personalized ornaments for the tree. Like somebody who is 5 would make, probably. I'm hoping it will look a little better than what a 5-year-old can do. But here's what I'm gonna do, right? This is the kind of thought process. I'm gonna print pictures of our faces, everyone's faces, with this paper that I bought. Your faces are gonna go inside this green felt. So I figured what I'll do is I would paste your photo here, then I take a second one, put it in the back, right? I would go ahead and use these stickers to, I guess, decorate the wreath with Christmas stuff. I would use this pipe cleaner stuff to create arms and feet and little accoutrement. And then I'll take this foam paper, foam sheets, and make bodies, so your little bodies. And I suppose I could use the foam stuff also for, you know, belts and what have you. And haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do with this glue stuff, but I guess I can write on it. Maybe I'll write your names or something. I have bad handwriting, so we'll see how that goes. So, oh, and of course, you know, I want to glue it together. But this is just part 1 of your homemade gift. As of right now, I think all this stuff costs like 20 bucks probably. So I'm well under the $20 limit. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm gonna start the process of figuring out how to do this, so this way it doesn't look like a complete asshole. Okay, so I'll catch you back in a minute, and we're gonna start, I guess, making bodies and see what happens. Okay, I'll see you soon. For Vivian, I wanted to have her wear what I've seen her wear countless of times, a pink dress with black boots. So I decided to draw a stencil and, you know, copy that onto the pink foam sheets. I also decided to draw some boots and create stencils for those, so I can go ahead and cut that out on the black foam sheet. Same thing goes with the belt that she's wearing currently. I actually don't have a reference photo for this, so I'm sorry, Vivian. So for Ethan, I decided I wanted to make everyone the same size. So I used a stencil I made for Vivian to draw out his body. And I wanted to create this picture here, the classic Ethan, white t-shirt, black shorts. Now to get the look I wanted, I needed to take that stencil and create a background to it so I can paste the white t-shirt and the black shorts. So I used that on a green background. Probably should use the white background, but it is what it is. Now, Ethan is the only one that does not have long long pants or even boots. So I needed to create some legs for him using the pipe cleaners. The hard part was trying to figure out how to put sneakers on. So I had to create little feet so that I was able to paste the sneakers to. For Peter, I decided to use a stencil I made for Ethan and add some pants, or some legs. I used Vivian's boot stencil to create the legs for Peter's new stencil, as you see here. This one I decided I wanted to go with a white background to show his button-down shirt. I wanted to create his suit by giving it like a 3D effect. After I cut the hole for the suit, I decided I was going to use the pink foam to create a tie. So I was able to go ahead and draw that and cut it out so it fit perfectly inside of his suit. I then used the black foam sheets to create his black shoes. Now, to make sure it looked like a suit, I had to draw his lapel, draw in buttons, something that I would end up making a little more detailed later on. So for Nita, I wanted to base her ornament off of this picture right here. So I took Peter's stencil and decided I'm going to create 3 layers of foam sheets. A black background, which will end up being her top, the white for her oversized shirt, and a blue foam sheet using her jeans. I also wanted to give her some Gucci shoes, but as you've seen, didn't turn out that great because I don't have fine motor skills. To create the white, I decided to use the top half of her stencil and then kind of cut out flowy, I guess, lines. Next is to create her jeans, so I use the stencil's bottom half to go ahead and draw that, cut the shoes out of that as well, and then used the blue to use them as stencils for the white shoes. I wanted to do the classic Neri fall outing, and of course based on this picture here. I decided to take Peter's stencil to create the black background, and then I was going to combine that with Vivian's stencil to create the look of her skirt, as you can see here. This one would only end up being 2 layers like Vivian's, where I would just paste the skirt on to the black background. And then of course make the little embellishments later on.
Have you been naughty or nice?
So, for the decorations, I chose pictures that would best exemplify the real you. No poses, just real life. So I had your faces printed out using photo paper, and I would cut them to fit the wreath heads. I also added some embellishments to your clothes, like the word easy for Ethan, Easy-E, the Gucci logo on Vivian's belt, buttons, stockings, all that stuff. I then glued the Christmas decorations around your head to give the Christmas ornament a Christmassy feel. I then used the glitter pens to create like what I guess we call lights on the wreath for everyone. And there you have it. It's all said and done. Merry Christmas, guys. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Crescent Moon Lounge. Here, we're going to talk about your second gift. A Haitian drink called cremas, or Puerto Rican or Cuban coquito. It's a holiday drink that we serve in the Caribbean. That is spiced. It's kind of like an eggnog. But of course, first we need to bloom it. So what we have here is allspice. We're using a couple of allspice. We also have cloves. We're using a couple of cloves, full cloves. Vanilla bean and cinnamon sticks. So, let's go through the recipe. Alright, so let's go through it. We have our bottle of rum here. It's a Babancourt from Haiti, 8-year aged. We have our cinnamon sticks here. And we got our cloves. We have a vanilla bean that I've already split. I'm not sure if you can tell, but split. And we have allspice. Okay? Now the recipe here, passed down from generations and generations, secret family recipe, is we have 2 cinnamon sticks. So let's get 2 cinnamon sticks out of here. Cinnamon sticks. Go ahead and plop it right in. Okay. Wonderful. We have 2 grains of allspice. Okay, there we go. We have 4 to 5 little cloves. Let's go 5. Let's go 5. So what we'll do now is pop the top back on and give it a couple of shakes. Okay, just give it a shake, make sure it's tight. I'm not sure if you can tell, but we have them in there doing its thing. So the idea is in 4 weeks, when let this bloom, let it do its thing, and then we'll do the second part, which is creating the eggnog, which have other ingredients upstairs. So that probably won't happen until the day you guys get here. So stay tuned. I'll see you then. Hello everyone. So this is the end of part 2, or the beginning of the end of part 2. I have my rum ready to go. It's been about like what, a month or so since we put this in and let it steep. I have the gold rum here that we need. And because for some weird reason that I don't understand, the supermarkets don't sell pasteurized eggs. So I have to make my own. So here I am using the sous vide machine, the machine that you guys thought was fucking useless. But here it is. I'm at 135 degrees Fahrenheit. We've been doing this maybe about 40 minutes or so now. I have a few eggs. I think the recipe calls for 4 eggs, but we're doing 6 just in case I mess it up. But once it's done, we're going to cool them off in an ice bath, let them sit, and then we're going to finish creating this drink cremas. Okay, so I'll see you in about half an hour. Okay, bye. All right, guys, so the eggs are finished. I removed the 6 yolks. I was wrong. I actually needed the 6 yolks, so I'm glad I did that. So they're nice and pasteurized. We have 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, 4 cans of condensed milk. They're not open. We have 4 cans of evaporated milk, 2 cans of cream of coconut, and we have a blender. So you need to take the yolks, the rum, and blend it for 2 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right, so I put the pasteurized egg yolks with the 1 bottle of gold rum and 1/3 of a cup of the fragrant rum and hit it for 2 minutes in the blender. Then I took the spices, the vanilla, and a can of evaporated milk and a can of condensed milk and mixed it together for a couple of minutes. I did realize then that it was gonna be too much, so I needed to do it in batches. So I then used the blender to mix up the rest of the ingredients to make sure that they're combined and put it back into the pot. Here I decided to use the immersion blender to make sure all the ingredients are together and nicely mixed in. Once that was done, I used the funnel, filled it up, closed the bottle, and then put it in the refrigerator. Alright guys, here is the finished product. It's a coquito or cremas, the Christmas drink. Hopefully you guys like it. You know, we've put a lot of time into this. A whole month of perfuming rum and getting all the stuff. Hopefully it's good. You can share it with whomever you want, I suppose. And that's kind of the end of our journey together. I hope you like and subscribe. Smash that button. Hit the little bell icon in the corner for notifications. And yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, bye.